Chicago, nigga.
Welcome to my city. See the bright lights, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise. More construction, keeping busy. Always bear down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black, rain city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WNBA, White Sox and the Cubs of the ringers. Got a couple rings like I played for the Black Hawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the camera starts to flash. Countdown, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building, then you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the wind. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big lights, and we all about a paper. Chicago, ain't another city like a ride down Lake Shore. See newcomers all excited. Chicago, I'm in love with my city. I'ma rev it till I die. Seize up if you with me. Chicago.
The Chicago, nigga.
Chicago. Chicago. Chicago.
Hey, man, listen. I know what everybody else talking. I know, spread the news. You get it right here, boots on the ground. I know everybody talk about what they talk about. It's a good subject and everything. I'm right here in Chicago. I'm right here now, boots on the ground, in the city, around the town. If you want to know what's going on and what's being talked about throughout the highways and byways of Chicago City, about the scandal we talking about right now, you can tune in. What's up, Sister Tony? What's going on?
What's going on? How
Welcome,
you doing? What's going on?
Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serv'n Sports, ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA, and I am on here with my partner in crime, the player
So Pretty Tony.
The player rate, So Pretty Tony, Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. So y'all go ahead, you know what I'm saying, hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button. Can y'all hear me? Hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button. I got some juicy information. I know everybody been talking about it. I know people on their podcast been talking about it, but I'm right here in Chicago, goddammit. Everybody is hearsay news. Tony, I'm right here in the crib. If you want to know what's going on, talk about it in the streets of Chicago for real, and all of the stuff that's going on here. See, my whole thing, Tony, is this. I know you plug to the city because you plug with me, and you already know my status, right?
That's right.
But how you gonna talk about my city and you don't live in my city? You got what I'm saying? You ain't seeing what I see, boots on the ground. You got what I'm saying? You ain't hearing what I hear in the barber shops, in the beauty shops, in the nail salons, in the, you know what I mean, jerk taco man spot, up in the, you know what I mean, up into, you did what I'm saying, in the chicken shack and Harold's Chicken and Uncle Remus. You ain't knowing what's going on at Maxwell House. I'm all over here in Baba's. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the streets of Chicago. So if you want to know what's going on in the streets of Chicago, I know everybody got their feelings and their emotions, and they they got their emotions tied in, and they investigating, trying to see what's going on in Chicago. But I'm right here. How you gonna tell me what's going on in my city? And I'm every single day walking the streets of Chicago. All of y'all already know. Y'all be seeing me on the camera. I'm out here in the highways and the byways and in the snow. So I know everybody want to give a report. I know everybody want to talk about the situation. I know everybody is all over the place. It's all over the place. Yes, it ain't. Listen, if they talking about it state to state, and then you know what I mean. What? Let me tell you what's foolish though, Sister Tony. How somebody gonna talk about something that's going on where you from, and you right there on the ground. You seeing it, you could literally look out the window and say, bro, Claude, this was happening where I'm at. And I'll be like, yeah, Tony, I heard what the shit is, but you know what I'm saying? What? You'll be like, wait a minute, hold on. Let me give you the information. Let me let you know what's happening. Let me let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about in arenas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me let you know what they complaining about. Hey, the city's in the uproar. The people that know about this situation, the city's in the uproar. Everybody's torn. Angel Reese shouldn't have to go through this type of stuff, but we already knew, the WNBA already knew the shambles that the Chicago Sky has been doing. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying, Sister Tony? The stuff that was going on in Connecticut, it ain't nothing new.
Nope,
the stuff that was going on in all these other organizations, the undercut money that was going on, the undercut money that was going on in Las Vegas, the WNBA already knew. You know what I'm saying? They knew these type of things that was going on. You feel me? Can you understand what I'm saying, Sister Tony?
I totally understand. Totally understand what you're saying.
We ain't gonna act like we don't know, you know what I'm saying, that the whole WNBA is full of cutthroats, killers, mob stealers, and thieves and hustlers. We ain't gonna act like it's super squeaky across the whole WNBA, because if it was so, they already had a CBA done. Is that right, Tony?
Absolutely.
I'm with you. The CBA ain't done, so don't be acting like any other organization. They all sticking together. They all together on this CBA. They all one stand. They all stand together. So they ain't solved the problem of the girls coming back already. That the revenue shares and all that shit, whatever the hell the problem is, they didn't have 1,400 million extensions. And guess what? The WNBA teams, the teams that y'all want our players, our girls to go to, they still ain't solved that damn problem, because they all shite. I don't trust none of them. And for you to have faith in what you think is a good team or a better team, better than, hey, the devil is the devil.
Devil is who he is.
Devil's the devil. Yeah, he do games. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a demon, you're a demon. The devil got control. It's all going on. You dig what I'm saying? The whole thing is absolutely a conundrum. It's a bad situation all the way around. You dig what I'm saying, Tony? The thing is that everything that's going on is just a bad situation. And in the bad situation, that the girls right now, we can't even have a free agency. Y'all know that this free agency time, y'all know that they should be getting free agents at this point, but they ain't got no free agents. That's because the CBA ain't done, right? That's because that the WNBA, the teams, the owners are sticking together not to come up with something yet. So that means that it's collusion going on right now with them not coming to a situation where they can agree on getting a simple CBA done.
Yeah. So
don't tell me nothing about this team better than that team. Hey, I'm like Muhammad Ali, Sister Tony. He say, if you got the door and it's 1,000 snakes running to the door, you ain't trying to find out which one is the good snake, is you?
Heck no, you're not. You just try and get the heck up out of there.
You gonna close the goddamn door?
You close that door and get the heck up out of there.
You ain't trying to say, oh, that's a good snake. That's a good snake. Oh, that's a good snake too. That's a good snake. They all damn snakes. They're all snakes. So ain't no damn difference than one snake than the other. Before we get started, Tony, I want to give a shout out. What's up, Dank? What's going on, Dennis? What's going on, Sister Donna? ADP, what's going on with y'all? Think she wins? Hey, she this at 10 o'clock this morning, y'all. She
Oh,
Wins
yeah?
was already up on it. Oh yeah, She Wins sent me this. I done had this all day. I've been talking about this in the highways and byways of Chicago all day. So I know y'all listen to all of these other podcasts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To the Tony, but they ain't here. How they gonna tell you what the hell going on in my city?
How?
That's like, right, you know what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. That's some dumb shit that I have heard of.
And they said, look, rock, paper, scissors. Who want to give it first? Who want to give the analysis first, second,
I mean,
third?
They run into it. Hey, look, they run into the podcast.
They run it.
They run it. Hey, look, they run it. I ain't even. She Wins gave me this at 10 in the morning. So if I was the type of person to run to a I could have ran and said, hey, She Wins. Said, hey, She Wins gonna tell you. She gave me this early.
Just come back. Right.
Type of the person that'll run and say, oh, I just wanted the first. No, that ain't about it. I did investigation. I went out throughout the city. I was the one that went everywhere throughout Chicago. We was in the barber shop talking about it. We was in the nail shop talking about it. We was up in the beauty supply, in the beauty house. You know what I'm saying? The beauty salons talking about it, Tony. Chicken shacks, you know what I'm saying? Burger stands, bars, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving y'all some news that, you know what I'm saying, the full day of what's going on here in Chicago. And while we talk about y'all here for some Chicago conversation, this is the Chicago team. And yeah, I'm real damn sensitive on people from other cities trying to tell me about what's going on in my city as if I don't know what GDs, Lords, BDs, disciples, you know what I'm saying, folk corner hustlers, TVLs, I mean black gangster disciples. You trying to tell me what's going on in my goddamn city, and I'm just, my mind is blown.
Is
you
it
know
blown?
What I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers and sisters that's going on, that's here and from the streets of Chicago. I'm just telling y'all what's happening. I don't know what's going on, y'all. With the internet. Listen.
What you got? I'm listening.
I don't know what's going on with the internet, y'all.
Yeah, he in and out, y'all. He in and out. It's coming. He get it together. But you know, when Chicago Sky principal owner allegedly lied about the franchise and the value is crazy. And this is what we're talking about here, franchise and the value. But more so, the owner himself. And so when the Brother Clark get back on here and get himself right and self-righteous, we good. What's going on, chat? What's going on? Yeah, he getting it together, man. He got a couple of things.
Hey, we here now. We here.
Yeah. You got about 4 faces up here.
Damn. Hey, look. That's what happened when you know
got the echo.
You trying to get it right. You know that the devil playing, you know what I mean, but God playing also. You know what I'm saying, Tony? The devil playing, but God
froze again.
Play.
Man.
Can you hear me? Hey, Brian Lewis, you better shut up. hey, Brian Lewis, don't be acting crazy. Now, Tony, then, hey, is that me or is that Tony that's stuck? I think that's Tony stuck. Hey, y'all, put a 1 in the chat if you hear me. They don't want me to bring out this information. They don't want it. Hey, look, they over there. They trying to say, what bro Cloud Lear? What bro Cloud Lear? They trying to stop the information. Put a 1. Okay, that's good. Put a 1 up in. Sister Tony, you got to drop out, Tony, and come back because you done dropped out too. See, Brian Lewis, it ain't just me. It ain't just me, Brian Lewis. Tony all the way across the other part of the country. It's the internet. Brian Lewis always, my brother always be doing that. You know what? You just lucky you my family. You lucky you my family. I'm just saying. What's going on, Timothy? Hey, Trudy, what's going on? Oh, Sister Shirley in here. Hey, I love you, Sister Shirley. Hey, we finna drop some serious news, y'all. We finna drop a bomb on. We finna drop a bomb. Soon as Sister Tony come back, I'm finna read this article. You know what I'm saying? She's still in the internet also. Hey, y'all, Brian Lewis is Hey, Brian Lewis, you better stop acting up in here. You better. Hey, Brian, he say, I love you. Hey, listen, y'all. So here's the thing. This is what's going on. Chicago Sky is in a scandal once again. Chicago, all right, Assalamu alaikum, Brother Timothy. Chicago Sky is in another scandal. Told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all when the situation was going down and we were saying fire Jeff P and to sell the team? Do y'all remember when I said that they need to sell the team and that it's going to be some more stuff that's going to come out? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember last year after the season when everybody was going crazy and this and this and this and that, and then I was telling y'all the inside information and I was telling y'all the Angel was coming back? Do y'all remember that conversation? I was telling y'all I wasn't in here with my feelings like, oh, she ain't coming. I'm telling y'all from what I've heard from the horses and everything else. Y'all remember when I said that Angel was coming back? I heard she was coming back, but it's some other stuff that was going on, and it was a civil war. Do y'all remember I was saying it was a civil war going on? Do y'all remember that? Put that in there. When I like, it's a civil war that's going on in Chicago Sky. Do you remember that, Tony? When I was saying that, I say Nadia Rawlinson trying to act like she wasn't. Then KEYSHA say, "No, bro, Claude, she with that shit." But it's others that's in there in the Civil War. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember you. I remember y'all talking about it, and KEYSHA was saying that she's with that shenanigans. She is. She thinks
no.
She says she thinks they all in that together.
Well, this right here, this situation improved me right, chat. This situation proved me right that I knew it was a civil war going on. I knew it. So
tell me about this civil war.
So this is what's going on, y'all. We finna present it for y'all right now.
Yeah, tell me the civil war.
It's real juicy, chat. It's real juicy. I was just letting everybody try to get up in here. Hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button. Y'all see this right here? See what it say? Sky owner Micheal Alter sued minority partner for alleged self-dealing to devalue other shares. Y'all ready? Here it go. Chicago, my city, a minority partner in Chicago Sky is suing longtime principal owner Micheal Alter, alleging he validated his fiduciary duty to the investors by mislocating and misrepresenting the franchise value for his own benefit, according to a lawsuit filed in Cook County Circuit Court this week. Minority owner Stephen Rogers, an Inglewood native. Now he from Inglewood, y'all. He from the south side of Chicago. So Inglewood is like over by 67. Inglewood run all the way, you know what I'm saying, towards, 74th, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So Inglewood, you know what I'm saying, is one of the hardcore parts of the city, just like the west side of K-Town. Inglewood is one of them hoods too. So Inglewood native entrepreneur who was an early investor in the team alleges in the suit that Alta abused his financial control of the Sky's operations to self-deal stakes to boost his own shares while decreasing those of minority partners. Alta's actions, breaching his fiduciary duty to the minority investors and unfairly deprived them of value of their investments, the lawsuit says. The complaint was filed Wednesday. On the initial hearing is scheduled for Thursday. Alta and the Sky declined to comment on the ongoing litigation. It says the suit stems from a dispute over ownership and stake valuation that began in September 2022, shortly after the Sky won their first WNBA championship in 2021. The lawsuit alleges Alta orchestrated a series of transactions to claim a significant portion of the Chicago Sky's valuation gains for himself. Whoa! Wait a minute. Did y'all hear that?
What? Read it again. Say that part again.
Wait a minute. Did y'all hear that?
Read it again.
The suit stems from a dispute over ownership and stake valuations that began in September 2022, shortly after the Sky won their first WNBA championship in 2021. The lawsuit alleges that Alta orchestrated a series of transactions to claim a significant portion of Sky's valuation gains for himself, and then used his portion as sole manager with nearly complete control over Chicago Sky's finances and corporate entities. The seized what has quickly become over redacted million in value at expenses of other investors. The suit claims that Alta seized a majority stake with no lawful basis and at an unfair price and at the expense of the other investors, a decision that puts his own interests ahead of the team and other investors. According to the lawsuit, Alta has declined to appoint a board of directors or advisors to run the team as his pivot concern. As his private concerns. So what that part of the article says that Micheal Alta sees the majority of the stakes. See, when you go public, it's the stakes that go public, and the seizure, instead of him letting it come because the sole owner supposed to always let the investors move first, Tony. Always the one that's part of the team, they supposed to move first on accumulating on what part of the team that they want to value themselves upon, right? So what happened was he didn't let that happen once they had went public. You got what I'm saying? He went and got the stake himself. You got before the release of those. You got what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it says with no lawful basis and at an unfair price, he sold himself an unfair price to get his own team. The shares in his own team, says Alta had declined the appoint. He has declined. That means that they had told him, hey, you need a board of directors, which every team's supposed to have. Right. They was telling Micheal Alta, the owners, the investors that's a part of the Chicago Sky, was pleading with Micheal Alta to get a board of directors, meaning that someone that can, be able to filter the money where it's supposed to go and where it's supposed to be properly done. They was asking him to do it. He declined on appointing a board of directors and advisors and to help run the team and he has it as his own private concern. Meaning that he the one like, no, he in the room, he in the big room with all that money. He like, no, this shit gonna go here and me. Say
you
one
ain't
for you.
touching it. I got it.
Hey,
I got
he
it.
say one for you, one for me. 2 for you, 1, 2 for me. 3 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me. 4 for you, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stealing of a man.
God damn. It say in September 2022, the suit alleges that Alta claimed the stakes of Rogers and other minority investors had dropped in nominal value. It says dropped in nominal value, even as the team value had increased. That means he made the stakes drop. He gave a report that the stakes had dropped, Tony, but the value went up.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That was his report. It says Alta eventually went back on his initial valuation and offered a significantly higher value, but Rogers still feels that majority owner has stiffed the minority stakeholders and significant value as the Sky's popularity and revenue could continue to build. So y'all gotta understand where the Chicago Sky is, y'all. Yeah. Y'all know that Indiana Fever is the number 1 team. Mm-hmm. Chicago Sky is the number 2 team. Las Vegas Aces is the number 3 team of value when it comes to that. Why? Because they got Caitlin Clark on the Fever. We got Angel Reese on the Sky. And then, of course, Las Vegas Aces got Asia Wilson over there and winning championships over there on the Aces. And then I believe it was New York. I believe New York right behind them because they just won the year before with Breanna Stewart. But that's how that go, y'all.
Exactly. That's how it goes.
The most talked about team in the WNBA is the Chicago Sky.
Yes, it is.
It's the number 1 talked about team.
It is not Indiana. It is Chicago Sky.
Indiana. It is the Chicago Sky. Why? Because Angel Reese is doing everything. Angel Reese in movies, Angel Reese in series, Angel Reese walking, you know what I mean? Angel Reese walking Victoria's Secret. Angel Reese is in, you know what I mean? In this and that and the other. So Chicago Sky Star. The Chicago Sky Star is over here. The Chicago Sky Star. So Chicago Sky is like the Chicago Bulls was when Michael Jordan was around. Mm-hmm. Y'all got to understand that Chicago Sky is right now like how the Bulls was back in the day. That's just the truth. That's real talk. Because they got such a star like Angel Reese. So it says Alta brought the Sky into the WNBA in 2006, dueling out a reported $10 million expansion fee. Expansion fee with the investment group that included other investors such as then team president and chair Margaret Steinert. The team has never publicized the full roster of minority owners from those early years of the team. But initial investors include Rogers, in addition to prominent locals such as Micheal Williams. So Micheal Williams included, y'all know who that is, but she one of them ones. It says the Sky sought new investment in 2023 when the financial realities of competing in the WNBA began to rapidly evolve. Operating chair Nadia Rawlinson brought into the team as a minority owner when she was hired in January 2023. Okay. Later that summer, the Sky welcomed a new group of investors who brought a collective 10% stake in the team, earning a new valuation at $85 million. The group, which include Cubs co-owner Laura Ricketts and former NBA star Dwayne Wade, is not included in Rogers' suit. In December 2025, Forbes valued the Sky at $240 million, 7th among WNBA franchises and 12th among women's sport teams worldwide. God damn. Do y'all understand?
Shoot. Man.
And y'all talking about this team is broke and this team ain't fucking broke. They got somebody steal the goddamn money.
Huh.
Ain't no way you could be broke. Didn't I say that, Tony? You won the championship, and we saw how Chicago was going crazy about this shit. No, I knew that. No, it said WNBA franchise and the 12th among women's sports and worldwide. The stewardship skyrocketed in the 20 years since Ulta first brought the Sky. Expansion fees ballooned from $10 million in 2006 to a record $250 million. Each of the three newest franchises in Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia has to pay that fee, set to join the league by 2030. While billionaires buy into the league, Ulta has struggled to keep pace in basic necessities such as player facilities and operational staffing. Significant swath of the initial claim are redacted in public copies of the filing, making it difficult to piece together an entire scope of Rogers' claim against Ulta. But the claim captures frustration about Ulta's ownership and operations of the Sky that echoes the complaints at the former and current players. While the Chicago Sky basketball team has some success on the court as business, Ulta operations have been a mess. The suit reads, throughout his tenure, Ulta floated the agreement's basic requirements and minimal standards of business operations. So he intentionally, this was Michael Ulta, intentionally hired the fry guy, y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all mad at Jeff? Hey, that part right here, let me tell y'all something. I'm no longer mad at Jeff Pagliosha. I know that's heavy. I'm telling y'all. This is heavy. No longer mad at Jeff. You want to know why, Tony?
Go ahead. Tell me why, because I was sure getting ready to ask why.
Okay, chat. Listen to me and hear me out. Jeff Pagliosha is not qualified to be the GM of Chicago Sky.
Right.
We all know that. We all seen his actions. Jeff Pagliosha is not qualified to have ran the Chicago Sky. Now, when somebody's not qualified, they make horrible, and big-time mistakes. Is that right? When you're not qualified, you're going to run into things that are terrible. But guess what, y'all? Michael Ulta is the cesspool owner. And he hired the frat guy, the guy that mopped the floors, the guy that washed the windows. I mean, y'all expect the guy that washed the windows, that mopped the floor, to really make real master and cheap decisions? Really? No. He's listen, he the frat guy that's gonna bag up the owner.
Yeah.
He the one that he give him his check for free.
For free. Because I'm finna run it. I'm finna run it to let y'all know they fight. So all y'all that said that Teaspoon didn't pick Camila Cardoso, I'm finna bust your head right now. I know some of y'all didn't already saw it on Angel's podcast, but I'm finna bust those ones who haven't seen Angel's podcast, because I watch Angel. I'm a fan.
I'm gonna watch her podcast, especially Teaspoon being on there. So I watched the full hour, Tony. So I'm finna bring it up for y'all. I'm finna bring up what T had to say, and then more after these messages.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serve and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serv'n on Underdog Fantasy. So I'm gonna let y'all know Teaspoon had did an interview on Angel Thing. But first, me and Tony, we gonna elaborate. We gonna elaborate first, y'all, before we even get up off on what Teaspoon said. Tony, you could go ahead about what the article I just read. Tell me, go ahead and give it to the chat.
Man, listening to that article, ooh, man, this is heavy, and it's much bigger than what we actually thought. Like you said, reading that, is so much going on, and I see them going after a plethora of people, right? They're gonna hit him first, but they're gonna go after a plethora of them, and unfortunately, your boy P is gonna be involved in that too. Yeah, he getting a free check, and you can say you can't fault him. Yeah, I fault him. You know why? Because he knew what he was getting into. He ain't know.
But he know the business.
He don't know the business. He don't know the business. He don't know the business, but
obviously
he knew he was getting that money, but he didn't know the business. But let me tell you something about those guys too. When we think they dumb, they not dumb. They know exactly what's going on. They try to bring it to us like they are.
No, because they're getting help from Michael Alter. Michael Alter telling them what to move. The boss telling them what to do.
That's the corporate world is crazy.
Yeah, so the boss, all of those things and all these moves coming from Michael Alter, Sister Tony. That's my whole point.
Yeah.
He the one.
Nadia Rawlins. It's gonna be up here.
You going in and out, Tony. You going in and out.
Can you hear me?
You going in and out, Tony. You going in and out, sister.
You sure it's not you?
Yeah, Jeff. Listen.
You want me to take the
Jeff is a grown ass man, Sister Shirley. I can't hear you, Tony. You got to come in, come out. Hey, Sister Shirley. Yes, Jeff is a grown ass man. But look at this. Jeff a grown ass man, Sister Shirley. But he's only following the script of what the boss did. Yeah, is he part of snakeism? I already made that clear. I said my energy is not on Jeff Pagliosha no more. My energy is on Michael Alter. I want everybody to understand. When I say I don't fault, so when it comes to an operation, right? When it comes to an operation, it's the owner. When it comes to an operation, it's on the owner. Like I own my own operation. I can't let my daughters, them take, or somebody that I hire up in Bread House Butters. I can't be, me personally, I'm not going to let somebody come in and totally run my situation because I'm the one on my situation. You know, you got to be some people got to have the mind of a boss and also knowing how operations go, which you do probably, Sister Shirley, you probably know how that goes. The boss, that's everything I believe that Jeff Pagliosha was doing from what this say right here. Everything that Jeff Pagliosha was doing, Michael Alter was amen in that shit. He was amen. He was Michael Alter and Nadia Rawlinson, like KEYSHA said, everything that Jeff Pagliosha was doing, Michael Alter and Nadia Rawlinson was amen in that shit.
Yeah, there was amen in it.
So if the boss telling you what to do, how you want it to be done, and you just do it, so I mean, is it the soldier or is it the motherfucking general who told them to do it? You tell me. I was in the military for 8 years. Is it the soldier or is it the general, Tony?
It's the general, but the piece of the soldier is when the listen. Can you hear me or not?
You going in and out, but we can hear
hold
you.
Hold on.
Sometimes it's like you frozen. It's like
can you hear me
frozen.
now?
I can hear you. We can.
Chat, can you hear me just fine? Because I think it's him. Okay, thank you. I didn't think it was me. I even took my headphones off. I only have my headphones on in case my dogs start barking. But yeah, no. So back to what I was saying. The question he asked was, is it the general or is it the soldier? Well, it's the general for putting out the order, right? But when the soldier knows right from wrong, you're going to pin it on the soldier. So Jeff P is the soldier, right? So if Jeff knows it's wrong and he still follows or takes the order of the general, guess who's going to get it? The general or the soldier? The soldier going to get it. The general going to get reprimand. He going to get a slap on the hand. He get a slap on the hand, right? But it's going to be that of the soldier who actually took action to who will be the one that would take the downfall, because that's just how it goes. So in corporate world, it's not that much of a difference. Corporate world, the general going to get his head twisted. And he don't have to bow down gracefully, right? He gets to bow down gracefully while everybody else takes the hard hit.
Right.
So,
I'm just saying, what I'm saying is this, Tony, is that when a general, we already know because we've been in the military and you still in the military.
Yeah.
That general go to jail too. He's the first to get locked up. Yes, the soldiers, all of the ones that's in that sentinel position, the colonel, the cap, the XO, the lieutenants, all of them get locked up too. They are not, I'm not saying I don't fully, I'm just saying I don't fully blame Jeff Pagliosha anymore. My state now is on Michael Alter because this just was revealing. Everybody's undeniable. Michael Alter was in the shits.
He was in the shits.
He was in the shits. It's been a cesspool with this owner. And like I told y'all, yes, do we want Jeff P to be the Chicago representative in the GM? Hell no. Fire Jeff P. I just said my focus is off of Jeff P. My focus is now because of this type of shit that came out. This type of shit put me up. It's all the way at the top. It's at the top of this organization, chat. It's at the top of the whole top, Sister Shirley. The whole thing, brother Bryant. The whole thing, ADP. All of these things, everything comes from them. Hey, Sister Brianna, I see you in here. Everything, big girl, I see you in here. The whole thing that's going on comes from Michael Alter, snake ass. The reason that the organization is running bad, you know this, Tony, is that the general is bad. He's a bad leader. He's not a good person. And we already know these millionaire, billionaires people. He's supposed to be a billionaire. we know that they run over people, and it's you know what I'm saying, we know it's in every organization. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
And this guy though, it's about your toxicity level, right? It's about how much toxicity it is, right? It's about how much, because all of them got a certain part and a certain amount of toxicity that they deal with, right? The lowercase or the lesser devil. Is that right? What we say? The lowercase or the lesser devil. They all devils, though. You got what I'm saying? They all devils. But this guy, Micheal Alter, has a conundrum, has a situation, y'all. Chat. He has a situation that he's built. He's built on lies. He's built on deception. He's built on, he's hurting his own partners. He's cheating the game. And this is what one of his partners is allegedly taking him to court for cheating the game.
Yeah.
So we can't let Micheal Alter get away with that. We can't let him get away with running a shithole. We can't let him be able to say, okay, Jeff Pagliosha got hired because he scammed and got hired for the job. No, Micheal Alter, that's his friend. Yeah. He handpicked Jeff Pagliosha to do his bidding because he know he was the devil. Now, do I hold Jeff Pagliosha responsible for the chaos that's going on underneath? Yes. He is solely responsible for that shit that he has caused. The fire in a teaspoon, the lies, the deceit, the coming on the court, bothering the players, the not making sure that the players is okay, making sure that not being able to make sure that the players are able to function properly in a facility, not being able to make sure that their housing was properly taken care of. Jeff Pagliosha is a part of that, along with Nadia Rawlinson, because she's the chief of operations. Is that right, y'all? She's the chief of operations. So that part runs on Nadia Rawlinson, right? So then, therefore, I agree with you, Sister Shirley. The whole everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Nobody sell a team. You gotta sell it. Sell a team, Micheal Alter. Too much chaos. Sell it. I gave you a chance last year. We was telling you to sell a team. Sell the team. No, he ain't gonna, because he messing with shares. He's trying to put money back that he took out. Yeah. He's trying to, he laundering money. Allegedly, Tony. Put your hands up. Allegedly. Right. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly,
we don't know that. We're just going based off the statements that are right.
Allegedly, that's what they said that this mob has done. So this mob has done a whole lot of different things, and I'm telling y'all that not only is this the worst, the real worst.
What you got going on there?
The real worst team. Not only is this the real worst team in the WNBA, Sister Tony, but it is the worst people running the team.
All the way across the board.
All the way across the board. All the way. And it's a shame that, you know what I mean, Dwayne Wade, you know, he just got with the team last year, so that ain't on Dwayne Wade. Everything else, with him and Micheal, when they just came, they like, man, I just got here in this shithole. and I'm sorry I invested in this motherfucker. Because there's too many things going on. But let's hear what Teaspoon had to say, y'all. Listen to this on Angel Podcast.
That I maneuvered on you quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
And I ain't like Teaspoon sometimes.
And you didn't like me. And I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ruffle your feathers.
Yeah.
because I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
How do I allow you to sit somewhere and not become who you want to become?
Yeah.
If I don't do the corrections, I have to.
Yeah.
You might not like it at the time, but you will. You'll understand it. And I keep walking. I keep moving.
Yeah.
As long as you understand it and come back and you continue to work, that's all that mattered to me. Get your work in. Do what you're supposed to do. What is your why?
Yeah.
If you forget your why, there's no need in coming in here.
Yeah.
Every day your shoes were tied. Every day your mind was locked in. I might look from afar, but I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm paying attention. So of course I'm going to show you that I freaking care. It's more than basketball. This is way more than basketball. But if I can keep you.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's always way
Did you
more
hear
than
that?
basketball. Coaches, let me speak on that real quick. Coaches that invest like that and can see things beyond basketball, where they feel that they're touching a player in a sense, not just for the moment, but for the future. It means more, and players will bust their tail for you even more and go through grave lengths for you when that happens. You may not like the coach, but if the coach is doing those things right there, those are the major intangible things that are important for a player to then have a great bond with their coach, to move forward, to be able to give the coach what they need, allowing them to give the team as a whole what they need. It's important. It's something that must happen. And when you can't relate to your players and your players can't relate to you, then you'll never have that chemistry amongst you that will allow you to have someone that's your future franchise player to be committed. Commitment isn't just coming and showing up and being there for your team. Commitment is everything. It's emotional, it's physical, it's what you do day in and day out. How do you show your team the importance of your coach, the bond you have, your friends, like just everything in a whole becomes extremely important at that moment. And it's something that must happen when you're playing. You may never care for how a coach may coach, but if they are your coach, you're going to find a way, a true player and a good player and a player that is always constantly evolving and want to evolve and want to learn will find a way here to be one with their coach. You don't have to like them, but you do have to play for them. And you have to find that one resilient piece in you that allows you to connect in some way. Because if you don't connect and you're a franchise player, it's never going to work. And I'm going to say one more thing before we move on. We'll use CP as an example, right? CP is one of the greats. CP is somebody that you're always going to look up, and she's very decorated. But CP had issues with coaches. She has issues with coaches.
Mm-hmm.
If she didn't have those issues with coaches, do you think she would have moved around a lot? No. Sometimes you cannot be bigger than the program. But when you do seem like you're bigger than a program and you forget the intangibles of what's important, not only just for you as an individual, but for your team and your coach alike, man, it's detrimental to the team. It's detrimental to you. It's detrimental to your health. It's detrimental to the coach. It's detrimental to the organization. And people want to move you around, and that's just how it goes.
Well, you exactly said what happens and how this piece, you know what I mean, has not been running.
Right.
This piece right here that we talking about right now, this piece has not been running nowhere near like how we expected, but more from Teaspoon.
Locked in on those things that you have going on the outside in the way that you prioritized.
Yeah.
You prioritize those things very well. Basketball is going to remain simple.
Yeah.
It's going to remain simple.
Yeah. Were you shocked at how you were let go after my rookie season?
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, it
Great
was.
question.
It was a tremendous shock for me. I can still tell you where I was, basically kind of sitting like I am now.
Yeah.
Basically sitting like I am now, and I get a telephone call. And that alone was enough for me to be, I'm going to always be respectful.
Yeah.
Always. I'm going to always be respectful regardless of situations and circumstances. And I expect the same.
Yeah.
Because of what I give, I really want to have it back. But I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I got a phone call and cancellation of my meeting.
Yeah.
But I chose to have my meeting because I wanted a face-to-face conversation.
Yeah.
And the conversations, I never got an answer.
Yeah.
And I still don't. But I might hear from other people answers.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the best feeling, but it was their choice. And sometimes, you got to understand I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But just handle your business in the right way.
Yeah.
And then just keep it as is. Your choice is your choice. My choice is mine.
Yeah.
And then we continue to move.
y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Let's do good business. She
Just
didn't have
business,
a problem. She didn't have a problem with being let go. She said she didn't even have a problem with being let go. But the way that they handled the business, the way that Micheal Alter is handling the business, the way that he's doing the things that he's doing in the business, she didn't have a chance. She didn't have a chance. Not at all with this conundrum that's going on. This man, Micheal Alter, we calling for you to sell the goddamn team. Because not only was some racial shit, but it also was a political inside influxion that was going on. And I told y'all, as y'all keep coming in, I told y'all it was a civil war, but people was like, oh no, bro, Claude, they all with the shit. I told y'all though, it was a civil war on the Chicago sky, and y'all didn't listen because I got ears that's there too. I told y'all. What's up, Tika Miller? Tika Miller know when I said it was a war. As everybody was saying, oh no, bro, Claude, they all down with they might be down with the shits of stealing, but they ain't down with each other on how that shit getting split up.
Yeah.
Evidently, because if they was all right and everybody was all together, this lawsuit, including others that's coming with this lawsuit, that's on the Chicago Sky Board, that's part
coming.
of the they coming. Because it's inside information. What's up, baby Paige? Hey, Sister Victory. Listen, let me tell y'all something. When you're dirty, you're dirty. When you're dirty, you're dirty.
You're dirty.
You're not, it's not, oh, he filthy. No, you're filthy, nasty, funky, and dirty, period.
And dirty.
Yes, see, Tika Miller told, I told y'all though. I keep trying to tell y'all, listen, I'm not bringing you information that I don't know. Am I bullshitting, Tony? Could you tell them some of the stuff that I'm saying is you heard it with your own ears?
Yeah, absolutely. Heard it with my own ears.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, it's one of the owners that we got contact with. He said,
go ahead.
Is it a civil war? Is it not? And he said the angel was staying here. They're not letting them go. Is that what he said?
On from
That's
there.
what he said.
We need to continue. I don't want to sit in the place, Angel, where I'm sitting in a place of holding a grudge. I can't do that. You win.
Yeah.
You win. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move to the next phase of my life.
Yeah.
And I hope that my life kind of allows people to see, how does she navigate that?
Yeah.
How does she do that?
You move with grace.
Because it's not good to wake up and you see your name going across that screen and saying that you were let go. And then everybody's asking you, what are you let go for? And I'm looking like, hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't answer that for you. That's not for me. All I know is I came in and I did what was asked of me and probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more that no one will ever know. No one will ever know because I don't talk about it. I don't discuss it because I'm trying to just move on from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not move with a lot of grace. Come to the situation that did happen. It was very unfortunate for a lot of us, more than you know. I kind of took from it, like I always told you, people come in your life for a reason and a season. And I think you came in my life for the right reason and the right season. I can't speak for anybody else, but I think you came into my life for the right reason and the right season, and we forever locked in. And I'm just so thankful that it was that right. It was that right time. It was the perfect time.
Like the funny things happened to you that day too, because you were the first one to text me once it came out.
Call.
And you text me and you called me, right? And I was actually at the store. I was at a store, right? And it came out. I didn't know anybody knew yet, so it came out. And I was trying to hurry up and get back because I said, well, let me go.
Did y'all hear that shit?
She was at the man.
Did y'all hear this shit?
Yeah. I hear it, man.
This lady was getting a phone call while at a grocery store. They couldn't even do the shit professional. That's how messed up this organization is. They couldn't even do it professionally to have her come in the office and say, hey, look, this is where we at. This is not what has not, because they didn't have none of that. They working off of emotions and how they feeling and how they talking. And Michael Alter talking to his baby boy, Jeff P. And they having, you know what I mean, Nadia Rawlinson. I'm just saying allegedly. I don't know because I wasn't there.
Allegedly, yep.
Allegedly, Nadia Rawlinson and 8 men in the shit because the shit was going on. But it's others that did not want that to be going on at the same time.
At the same time.
Okay, go ahead. I'm finna hit you. Sister T. Camilla can say, bro, Claude, I have to apologize to you because I disputed you and your source, but I have been humble. You delivered and I returned to sender, but I should have accepted the package. My fault.
T. Camilla, we appreciate you for that.
I appreciate
you for that, and that's huge of you because you know no one else will admit or agree to that. But I see you as someone that you know just want the right information, and you want it to be is what it is. You don't want fake news, right? And so one of the things that I know that we attempt to do on our team, what we do here is we're going to tell you the truth. Honesty for me is huge. I'm a Taurus to the bone. You lie to me, I'm done. Right? I don't work in that capacity. So truth is everything for me. If bro Claude came to me and said, hey, Tony, such and such and such and such, if I saw him as someone that was dishonest, I would not fool with him. If I knew that this team was dishonest, I wouldn't be with this team. But I don't gravitate to people, or let's put it this way, people don't take me as you would say, in a sense, because I'm a very serious type person. I've kind of joked and, you know, kind of cut loose a little bit with you guys, but I'm always one of those serious type people. And people are like, man, do you ever slow down? You ever truly just smile? You got a pretty smile. I'm such a busy person that I don't have time, but I made time for this. You know why I made time for this? Because I found a family, and these guys are very honest, and they've given me no reason to see or think any other way. And they back their stuff up with true analysis and sources. So this is huge. And I appreciate you, T. Camilla, for that. Absolutely. 100%.
Listen, so the thing is, let me tell y'all something. I appreciate you, T. Camilla. I appreciate you so much. You know why? Because you one of them ones too. And I know you one of them ones because a person that knows that they were wrong. And I remember I went to battle with what you were saying.
Yeah.
So when you, let me tell y'all something. See, the disciples of Jesus, they all was murdered. because they had the truth. They was with the truth teller. They heard it from the source. And they was like, man, this is what he taught me, and this is what's going on, and this is what I heard. The good word is that. But I leave that and I come back to what I'm saying. I'm not bringing you something that I don't know. Y'all know who I am. What y'all think? Y'all take me for not being in the hall, me being an artist and being known across the country and being my connections or who y'all take me for lightly for that? Y'all take me actually lightly for that? That I'm not a personality, a real personality in Chicago?
Nah, I don't think that, bro, Claude. I just think that in moments when discussions are being had, you know, remember, it's a dime a dozen of us out here, and people are giving information, right? And when you are with people you connect with, and you could be connected to 100 people, and say 50 are telling you the truth and 50 are not, are being very dishonest, but you can't decipher the two. So it just kind of, you know, I don't think it's no ill will when it comes to you. I just think that in the moment when things are being said, people they just want the truth. They want the honesty. And sometimes
and I told them that Angel was coming back.
Yeah, but sometimes we got to go in a circle. It's the light. It's the circle of life. Have you not watched Lion King?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, you know, it's the circle of life. So circle of life happens.
Let me tell y'all who I am. What's up, Sister Bernadette? How you doing, my baby? So the thing is this. People that know me personally, like Sister Tony, Sister Bernadette, they gonna tell you that I don't take pride in trying to prove somebody wrong.
Yeah.
I don't take pride in that.
Yeah.
Because that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm a type of person, now that we on this podcast, y'all, I'm a type of person, I joke and shit. I be like, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Because I like to have fun.
Yes, you do. Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I like to have fun with the truth. You got what I'm saying? Because you know what? If you got the truth, you ain't got to prove nothing. It's gonna all come out.
Yeah.
It's gonna all come out when you got the truth. See, everybody else, that's why I say, can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm boots on the ground in Chicago. You can't tell me what no vice lord is. You can't tell me what no disciple is. You can't tell me what no GD is. You can't tell me what no four corner hustler is. You can't tell me what no BD is. You can't tell me what no black soul is. You can't tell me what all of the different gangs that's going on throughout the highways and byways.
Let me read this message from Angel. So I pull over and I read the message. Oh God, it's out. It's out. So I'm trying to text
you. Your girl already.
You can't tell me what's going on when I'm boots on the ground. How you gonna do that? You can't. I'm a field soldier. I've always been a field soldier. I get my listen. I go in the mud like when Angel talk about the mud and Teaspoon talk about the mud. Tony, I'm one of them ones that get it out the mud. I go out there. I'm a Brookshire. I go out there in the field. Hey, she wins to tell you I go out there in the field. I'm the nigga in the brush with the snow coming down, waiting for the deer to come on. I'm laying in the ground and the snow falling on me. I'm still in the bush, in the hedges with my shit right here. I'm looking, I'm waiting for the deer to come across. And then I shoot that bitch. And it go down. So if you can't accept the hey, listen, I'm a kill a deer. I'm a skin the deer.
Hey, allegedly, don't say that word on here.
I'm sorry, allegedly. I'm a unalive the deer.
There you go.
I'm a skin the deer, and then I'm a make sure that the food go on the table.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure the food go on the table. Now, if you choose not to eat deer meat, then that's your damn problem. But I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna make sure there's food on the table. You got what I'm saying? Hold on a second, Tony. Let me acknowledge.
Yeah, get the money.
Baby Page say, bro, Claude, do you still want Angel on the Chicago Sky? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why? Why do I want her on there? Because she played for the team. The team has nothing to
You
do
go, mama?
with it. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. She played for the Chicago Sky. She played for my team that I root for in my city. So yeah, I want, but do I want her to be handled by these snakes? Fuck no. Hell no. No. No, I want them to sell the team. Eventually, they're gonna force. If this stuff that come out true, baby Paige, just think about this. This stuff that comes out true, do you know that he's gonna be made and forced to sell the team? If what this man allegedly is taking him to court for, they're gonna make him sell the team. And they might, just because of the allegations, and if it's more people, they're gonna make him sell the team regardless. So do I want her to go somewhere else? Hell no. I want her here in Chicago so we can celebrate and do whatever we have to do in Chicago. But do I want her to get treated wrong or anything like that? Hell fucking no. No, I'm here. She here with Unc. So Unc got boots on the ground. So that's the answer to that question. Let me go to the next one. Thank you, Sister Victory, for the $4.99 super stick. I appreciate it. But you know, do I want her to be? Do I want her to be under this type of stuff? No, I don't, baby Paige. I don't want it for you, baby. No, I don't. But I got a quick and close eye. Everybody. Look, Dwayne Wade told y'all already, if you in Chicago, everybody could get, you know what I'm saying? Everybody connected to somebody and everybody could get touched in this city. In this city. Somebody hand going to the next hand in this city right here. Allegedly. I'm just saying. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad baby Boo Boo is here with me. And do I want better for her? Hell yeah. If that's the question, if that answered your question. This has been a trash can. Say, okay, I agree. Because guess what? They all snakes. Because if they all wasn't snakes, the CBA would already be done. But the CBA ain't done. So all of them kind of think alike. Because they all nasty, swindling snake billionaires. Shoveling money. There are some probably that's good in the few in the lot or whatever. There's some that maybe are good, but for as they all are snakes. So shit, out of the frying pan into the skillet. Ain't that what grandma taught us? So I mean, hell, stay where you at so that you can get something else done.
Look, I'm okay. That's gonna be okay. So I'm trying to go back to the store because my stuff is in the store. And what happens with me? I'm leaving here comes the cops. Woo, pull me over because oh my God. Now I'm getting pulled over. And the craziest thing is when he pulled me over, I rolled the window down. He saw me. He said, "Go ahead." Because
Really?
he heard it too. He just looked and he said,
"Damn."
Wow. That was like, damn. It's out like that.
Yeah.
Even the popo telling me to go on.
Just go. Go with your day.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this is how Chicago work. This is how Chicago is. The shit is in the streets. Don't you hear what Teaspoon said? The goddamn police even knew what was going on. Y'all gotta listen to me. Don't listen to them people that's not in my city. They just be talking. I'm here in headquarters. I'm in headquarters as far as y'all concerned. Me and Quita. Quita in headquarters. Quita is, I can validate some things that Quita talking about. Quita is here. She's here. So Quita, I never get on Quita chest about anything because Quita is boots on the ground. She one of my neighbors. So yeah, Quita boots on the ground, y'all. So I ain't got nothing. Quita is, hey, if Quita bringing you some information about Chicago, Quita 1000% be on point most of the time. She just got a different perspective. I'm a street brother. I'm a street ninja. So if you want to know what the street's talking about, I'm gonna tell you. Because I'm out here in the streets every single day. Is that right, Sister Bernadette? Is that right, Sister Tony?
Yeah, you in the streets every day. We got
every
sometimes
single
you get
day
out the
of my
street.
life. I'm out here in these streets, man. I ain't scared of nobody. Whatever you bring it then. If that's what you want to do, you want to see me in the field then, baby. I'm that for real. They be talking about that. And all of them with that stuff that they had going on, they have no clue of who I am.
Right.
Straight up. They have no clue. I'm connected to the God. God protect me. Allah protect me every single day that I walk out my door. And none of these people can say nothing to me about what my circumstances says. Bro, Claude, I must say I've been with you since the beginning when you was on with KEYSHA, and I have never found you to put out lies or misrepresent anything or anyone. So I trust your word. I love you, sister. I love you. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me, Sister Tony.
Hey, information is information, right? But like I said, honesty is everything to some people. And, again, I'm not for everybody, but I am for right. And so when you're right, you gravitate to people alike. So sharing information sometimes can be misconstrued because it's the way of the world. Public eye is so it has the mentorism in it. It has vitriol in it. You have people that will say, just look at AI, for example, right? AI can give you a whole storyline on social media, on TV. And if you're not really paying attention to it, you'll believe it. You'll believe it, but it's a lie. Put it this way. People know who I am and what I do, for the most part. Not exactly what I do, but what I do. You see stuff and you hear stuff 24/7. I can't tell you yay or nay, but I can tell you, don't believe everything you see and hear, right? Because
Marvin Gaye told you. Marvin Gaye already put it out there.
It is what it is, guys.
Believe in some of what you see and none of what you hear.
None of what you hear. Exactly. That is a true statement. And if you don't know that, y'all should write that down and always remember that and keep that in your mind, because sometimes people are only there to sell. They're there to make money. They're there to sell a dream.
We all here to get some clicks now. See how real I am? We all here to get some clicks and get an opportunity to be in the YouTube.
But you want it to be the right clicks. You want it,
you know what I'm saying? To be in the YouTube surface. So I just want people to know. I want people to know that's on this channel, that's looking at me right now, that's watching me. I would like for you to share the information that I gave you, put my name out there in my credibility. Those ones who destroyed or tried to say something about my credibility, because what I've said has came to truth. I would like for y'all to spread this channel and let people know that this network, our whole entire network, is a systematic people that really love. We love Angel too. We're not saying that the next man don't love Angel or you can't love Angel and I'm not saying that you can't love Angel like I love Angel because Angel in Chicago. I'm just saying this. I'm absolutely saying that I make it my business to bring y'all information that I'm next to. I make it my business to try to be a podcast member personality and a brotherhood and sisterhood to the best of my ability, to the best of my ability. And if I can't do something, I can't do it. If I could do it, I could do it. If I don't have it, I'm not going to lie and say that I have it. Now, I could be wrong sometimes. I'm not here saying that I'm 100% right on stuff, on issues. I'm not arrogant. I don't toot my horn or blow my head up that big. No, I could be wrong on certain things. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, and when we call you on it, you know it.
Right. Tony, you know what I mean? Tony got the pen all the time. She got a pen because she a hater. She got the safety pen.
Pen and paper, man. Pen and paper. We're taught that everywhere you go. Keep that pen and paper. Write it down.
So here you go, Tony. Here go the last part.
No, I know you need it. I know why you were
Go.
flying. I know why you were pushing that gas. Get on, go ahead, go sit down. But that happened.
Yeah.
That happened that day.
Yeah.
But it was so much support behind it all, though. It's so much support because if you know me, you know me.
Yeah.
If you don't, you don't. And that's how I approach things.
Yeah.
That's how I approach it.
No, and it's crazy because we were able to build a relationship. I was able to build a relationship with Ty. I never knew Ty before.
Yeah.
Even I still talk to C-Rob. I love C-Rob. It was her birthday the other day.
Yeah.
I wish happy birthday. So it was just like, I don't know. Like I said, reason in the season. I think God put us in each other's life for a reason. It was very beneficial to my career. And even other people, Kennedy, I'm sure, even Mill. But
Man.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane.
Yeah, so like I said, man, she, you know what I mean? She included Kennedy. She included Camilla. Did y'all know that Teaspoon in this interview said that she was the one who picked Camilla? I told y'all that in this interview. That wasn't Jeff Pagliosha pick. And then she said, trust the board, trust the board. She said, trust
Angel
the
got
board.
to tearing up. Look, one of them said, Angel got to tearing up. Hey, Angel is a beautiful soul, man. That's a beautiful soul for such a young lady who has a soul of an older generational female. But nevertheless, she's a good kid. Good. Well, I don't want to call her a kid because she's a grown woman.
She's a grown woman. Yeah, she's a grown woman.
But she has such a great balance about her. And then her stamina of just knowing what she wants and going after it and being unapologetic in doing it, because not allowing people to make her feel small is very important for I want to say for all women, don't get me wrong, for all women, but especially for Black women, because we're always told what we can't do. We're always told that we're not good enough. We're always told that we're too dark. We're always told you just walk in a room and you just feel the vibe shifts. It happens all the time. All the time. So for this young woman to be in a place where she is and understanding who she is and not having a doubt in her mind of what she wants is extremely important for her, and just the balance of what she's giving the other young girls in this world, teaching them how to be bold, how to be fair, how to stand with your back straight and your chin up and always looking forward and keeping your eyes on the prize is extremely important. Just don't have enough of that. Wish we did, but it only takes one, and she's that one right now. So I commend her, and this is one of the grave reasons as to why she's one of my favorites, period.
Well, I would say this. The baby goat is in a conundrum, right, Sister Tony? She's in a situation where, honestly, if a major change ain't gone take place and transpire, it has nothing to do with her.
Right.
The front office is the front office.
Yes.
You have to be able to be a player and have to let those people that's in that front office be who they got a job to do. You got a job to do.
Yeah.
You got something that you want to show off and showcase, and they got something that they supposed to be wanting to show off and showcase. But it has nothing to do with you.
Right.
Now, what I will say to you, Angel, I don't expect you to get no championship in 3 years. I don't expect you to get a championship in 4 years. I don't even expect you to get a championship in 5. But what I do expect you to do is to get better. What I do expect you to do is to get your team to be better when they're out there on the floor. What I do expect you to do is to do the job that I know that you're capable of doing. That has nothing else to do with anybody. AT, Alyssa Thomas has been in this league over 10 years, and she has not had a championship. She don't have a ring, okay? So people, knock that off. Stop it. To get a championship, that's just not something to throw by. It's hard to win. Do y'all understand? It's hard to win. It's hard to win. Hell, the Bulls ain't won since Mike won. The Bears ain't won since Walter Payton won. It's hard to win.
You ain't lying, man. I'm laughing because you ain't lying.
The Saints ain't won till they man retired. When he retired, the Saints ain't won shit.
Saints ain't winning. Saints barely winning a game, but hey,
it's hard to win.
It's hard to win.
It's hard to win it all. So I'm not. What we want is good basketball, and that's what we see in the Unrivaled, right, Tony? That's what we see in the product that's being put on the floor. A situation. That's right, Sister Bernadette. A consistency.
Yes.
A consistency. A winning platform. You know what I mean? At a certain time, you want the Buffalo Bills to go ahead and win that. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't won. They always been close. So they got rid of the coach. They even changed that, and he was one of the winningest coaches in the NFL. So at a certain point, winning, you have to turn it over. But I don't expect some people are just Lulu and delusional. Just because Angel is great as she is, that don't mean a championship's supposed to come her way. Who told you that?
Right.
It's a nucleus of people that makes everything go around. It's a nucleus that they have to get the right fit. You ain't got to be the best team. Nobody thought the Philadelphia Eagles was the best team last year. Nobody. But the team worked together to win. So it's hard. AT was right there. AT was right there. But a team that was better, was better beat her. A better team beat her, but she was right there. She took Nafisha Kaya down. She was right there, but she didn't get there again. She was right there with Connecticut. Right there with Connecticut. How you think Alyssa Thomas, one of the most prolific guards of all time that played this game and has been great in this game? The assist leader. A great player. She ain't won. So it's hard. But we all hope for the better. We hope that, you know what I mean, they put it together for it to win.
Chicago Sky's like the Cleveland Browns, don't have a clue.
You 1000%. They was
so
like
right.
They was like the Chicago Bears. They was like the Chicago Bears too. They have a clue. But the Chicago Bears brought somebody in here to turn it over. That don't mean that the owner of the Chicago Bears, they back solid. No, the Bears owners is who they was. They just brought somebody in that could change that organization, Sister Tony. Right? Yep. Which we talked about. Ryan Poles came up in this boy, and Ryan Poles had something to prove. He was like, oh, okay, bet. Because what they thought was what Chicago thought, and I'm going to put this out here in the highways and byways. What Chicago Bears thought that they was going to get past that little Negro spiritual. They was going to hire a black man to fire a black man and say that they hired one in the GM position. They was going to get Ryan Poles up out of here, but he had another thing coming. He said, oh, okay. Y'all think y'all gonna fire me? Well, I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna do this. Oh, I got bare means. He had no money. No money. Got there in 2022 a fire sale.
Yep.
This is what I want for Chicago Sky. That's what I want for Chicago Sky. They have to sell this organization, Sister Tony. Jeff Pagliosha cannot continue on because he's part of the old bullshit that's happening. Sorry, I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm sorry, Tyler Marsh.
Tyler came in at the wrong time.
I'm sorry, Tyler Marsh. Everybody gotta go.
Came in at the wrong time, Tyler, and this is not a franchise for beginners. You are a beginner.
Everybody gotta go.
And you got to bring somebody in here who's seasoned, who understands the game from a coaching perspective, that has history in the coaching profession, not just training skills of things that they can do to help a player get better. It has to be someone that comes in and can just flat out coach. Got to be able to flat out coach. The fruit of Islam. Yep.
Yes, ma'am. So that's right, brother Timothy. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna stand on my 10 toes, and I'm gonna let Allah be my God and stand behind me on what I tell y'all. But I don't, what I don't want to do is, Tony, I'm one of the ones. I'm one of the class clown. I was the joker, not so serious. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not so serious. Because if I'm not having fun, I don't want to do it. I'm one of those guys. If I'm not having fun, chat. If I'm not having fun, I don't want to do this. If I'm not having fun. You know what I'm saying? And if I have to sit up in here and worry about somebody, you know what I mean, put my name in the mud and all that, that's gonna happen. That they're gonna talk about me on other channels. The white man gonna do it all the time. He doesn't, I mean, the white tee man, he do it all the time. So I mean, I don't have a problem of people disrespecting me and I don't have a problem with that. The critical, do what you think you could do. But over here, I'm gonna spit that fire flame, that real stuff. I'm gonna give you that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that stuff cooked up, you know what I'm saying? And not dropped on the floor, that ain't mixed up with nothing else. I'm gonna give you that pure, that raw, that real shit. See, that's the type of street. See that? I'm a straight, that's what I am. I give it to you raw. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you the way it is and the way it comes. Some people don't like, some people like fugazi. Some people, you listen. It's a segment in here where Teaspoon checked everybody who say they know Angel. Teaspoon checked the people who say they know Angel. She checked them people. She said, y'all don't know her.
Y'all don't know her at all.
Teaspoon check all of these foolish podcasters who said that they know Angel. And they feel
no damn Angel.
You don't know how Angel move. If you was, then you tell me how to make $1 million. But I know I can tell you.
Look, that girl is so private. She is so private. Come on, man. And what you see is what she wants you to see.
Go ahead,
so
Tony.
Stop it.
Go ahead, Tony. I'm gonna come right back. Let me find this spot.
Yeah. People that say they know her personally. Look, if her people wanna do a show, trust me, she gonna be right on it. But if she ain't on your show, she don't know you. And like she said, she's skeptical to go on any party podcast by the way that she's been done. She doesn't know who's real and who's not, who's for her. She like she said, she's young. I'm only 23. She don't want to put herself in that predicament. I wouldn't want her to put herself in that predicament. I want her to do just what she's doing. Stay away from everybody. Until she feels like, look, you know what? Hey, I'll go and I'll clown. But people did so much in her first year in the league, but her last year in college and her first year in the league, that she trusts no one, and I don't blame her for it. And it's super easy to supersede and just think that you can just, reach out to her and, yeah, she's going to come on your podcast. Nah, she ain't doing no podcast. She already said that. Now, she can change her mind. She's a woman. It's a prerogative. and she can do it. Because guess what? Women, we do it all the time.
Yeah. So
But
the thing is this, Tony.
you gotta echo.
The thing is that the people sit here sometimes
Yes, she is protected.
on these channels and claim that they know Angel, and it said, and
I've heard them. They don't know that child.
Teaspoon said, you don't even know what this girl go through. You don't even know how she's moving. Don't say they don't know you. Teaspoon say they don't know you on both sides, the ones that don't like her and the ones that like her. We don't know what Angel gonna do, but what I can do is bring you the information of where she going, that if I get it, I'm gonna bring it to you. If I get the bird come fly on my shoulder, say whatever, hey bro, Cloud, you know what I'm saying, Mom, I'm gonna give it to you. But other than that, if you don't take it, then I can't expect the horse come drink the water. The horse got to be ready to drink the water. And I know some of y'all wasn't ready to accept. I know my baby page and my ADPs, you know, I know they don't like this organization, and it's terrible. It's a terrible organization. But is it really better anywhere else? Really? Deep down in the office and the officials on how Sister Tony know how these people move? No, they just keep their business a little cleaner. They dropping shit on the floor. They got trash in the food. You know what I'm saying? The Chicago Sky are probably one of the worst teams I've ever saw. Organizations, rather. I've ever saw. Because of all of this stuff that's going on. But what I will say is this, and then, Sister Tony, I'm going to let you have it. What I will say is this, is that you got to understand it's a process. God got this girl. God has her process. You're not the Father above. He knows that Angel is a good soul. She's a good girl. Of what we see and what we've seen that she does, you don't think that the Father gonna protect her? You don't think that she continues to stay on the right path and do the things that she's done for the people and how she does it and move? God's gonna move her, no matter if she's gonna be on Chicago Sky, on Phoenix Suns, whatever the fuck they is, in Las Vegas Aces, wherever she goes, God got her journey. He has her journey intact. And when we come and try to act like we know what God gonna do, then that's when you got a problem with me. Because no one knows what Allah gonna do and how they gonna even move you. So the thing is that, you know, at the end of the day got to end, Tony.
It got to end.
So I'm gonna just leave it with that. Y'all tell me though, you know what I mean, how y'all see it. You know, those who coming for the playback and those who just came in here, please, you know what I mean, hit the like button, go over to So Pretty Turning, hit the like button, subscribe.
Hit that like button and sub up.
I want everybody, listen, y'all. I cannot run this channel without y'all support. This don't happen without y'all.
Yep.
This don't happen without y'all. So, you know, I'm gonna ask if y'all would like to give a donation, please do so. If you want to give a super chat, I definitely read it off in the time that I'm out here putting the sponsors up. But I definitely appreciate everything that y'all have done, everything that you do, and everything that you will do. And I'm so delighted and grateful. Hit the like button. Please let the YouTube know that you like the content that I just put out. And also, I'm being one of the truth tellers. Some people can't take the truth. Some people can't handle the truth. Some people don't want to hear the truth. But the truth is the truth. And guess what? And when this news, listen, Tony, when this news came out, I'm gonna put myself on the board real quick. When this news came out, I was like, bars.
Right.
Now what you gonna say?
Right.
Because I told you.
What they gonna say now?
What they gonna say now?
What
and
they gonna say now?
I like it when the master make me look good and right because I want to be right. But I'm going to be humble at the same time because I tried to told you.
You tried to tell him. That's right. You tried to tell him.
I tried to told you. You know? But the thing is that at the end of the day, Sister Tony, we going to make sure that they get the right information. Please, y'all. Please turn on your notifications. Every time you get a, you know what I mean? So you can get a notification. Every time I drop a hot banger, Sister Tony drop a hot banger, turn on the notifications, man. Yeah. We on here, hey, we taking care of business over here. And we appreciate each and every person, each and every soul that come over here to support us. You know what I mean? Every single person that support us, man, and we blowing up. Hey, the channel is blowing up. The commercials you see, man, we got commercials everywhere. Big girl say, Big girl, you better. Hey, y'all gotta excuse my baby girl. This is my baby sister. She a little negative glazer. She part of my hater crew. She a troll. That's my baby sister. So y'all listen, I appreciate everything, Tony. We had a good show. This was a good show. Information. I feel validated, and I feel with conviction on what me and you heard and with KEYSHA. It all came true, huh?
Yeah. You know what?
Everything, right?
Everything is everything. See what I'm saying? Everything is everything. Please go on over to my channel and please hit that like button. It's
I leave.
Show, but we need to both get those clicks.
Yes.
So, hit it up.
I leave as I came, y'all, with another banger. And always, hey, y'all.
The Chicago, nigga.
Love y'all. Yeah, we Angel about to come back. She might be in arrival. Yeah.
Chicago. Yeah, foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect sky.